Hey everybody, welcome back to Sacrilege. So we have just finished up episode 1, and we are moving on to numero dos. So, it's the Dread Realm, no quarter for the heathens. Wait for the gate to slowly rise and run in. Where are we starting? Come on. Dark Realms. Alright, let's do this. So with this one, I believe the secret map exit is on map 2. Wow, we haven't seen you guys. Not yet, anyway. Do we have anything under the stairs? Nope. Always worth checking. Little nooks and crannies. Still not quite used to finding secrets in Quake, so, yeah. Awesome. So those ones... I like the different theming, like how that's kind of like a bit more kind of rune-styled. Ooh, magic attacks. I don't remember if these guys were in the demo or not. Either way, they're kind of nasty. So, what do we have to... Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to go down there. Just a hunch. Kind of looks like I could probably catch myself on there. Maybe there. I don't know. Actually, I do remember that little, like, lighthouse thing up there. So, I believe we have been here before. Cool. We're gonna bypass that for now. We have lowered the gate. And now we're dealing with Scrags. Oh. Haha, gotcha. 45, yeah, we can pick this up now. Perfect. I think that's just for decoration. I'm not gonna actually try jumping on there. Not unless I get super desperate. Yep, I do remember this ambush, actually, and, nice MIRV, you dick. Although I do appreciate how you're dealing with your friends for me, so, thank you. Okay, yeah, can confirm. Only decorative. Oh, well. Nice little touch. I'm guessing we unlock that elsewhere, probably in this little key. Okay, that's totally gonna come to life and own me. Do people still use the word own these days? Because, I mean... God, I'm old. Anyway. Onward. And... I'm wondering how I get up there. Could be one of them clever grenade jumps, or rocket jumps, or something jumps. But, yeah, we'll find out eventually, I guess. Ugh. You prick. I thought you were somewhere else. Oh no. I don't like bouncings. Bouncy grenade equals bad. Stop doing that! I'm just trying to kill you! Okay. A little more aggression was probably warranted in that case. Die. Thank you. Right. Well, we could be doing worse, I suppose. Now, I do remember something over here. Probably not that one. Probably not... Actually, it was that one. Heh! Nice jumping. Thank you. Wasn't that nice, but I appreciate the compliment regardless. Now, what I don't remember is, are there other ones? It's the one thing that gets me a little bit about Quake. You do have that little bit of air control. Yeah, this just leads to the other side of that. Which makes doing stuff like this a little bit easier, as long as you don't overthink it too much. Like, you just have to kind of go out and over. Out and over. You can pretty much get it every time. So anyway. Now that we have a ton of armor and no health, let's continue, shall we? Almost looks like I can squeeze through that... Well, whatever, we're just gonna do this. I'm pleased that that blocked the shot. Jumped over it. Sweet. You know, it's funny. I actually was not sure you could do that. But now I know. Apparently with the right timing, anything's possible. Yeah, I don't really have high enough health to even consider to even want to consider absorbing 5 fall damage. Because, man, oh man, it's not often I get caught in an ogre's melee. And, boy oh boy, I do not recommend it, especially without armor. Ooh, over 100 armor, or 200 armor. I don't think you can do that in Oh, that's right, no, you can't do that in Standard Quake because it doesn't have the armor pickups. Nifty. Yeah, like these things. That's very much a, modern thing. It's a nice touch, though. It's one of those things that I always miss, like those little trinkets. Yes, please, and thank you. Hey, we're over halfway healed. Oh, and you have the potential to hurt me a lot. I don't like that. Okay, good. Handled. No problem. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So is there a range limit on that? Because it kind of seems like there might be. Oh, this guy sounds so... Their damage sounded so cute. Whoa, that one... Well, someone doesn't give a fuck about the rules. Not this again. At least this is a nice and curvy path. It's like basically just fiend repellent, more or less. So I run a little low on shells. Always nice to have a little bit of range. Oh, well, we did find the limit on armor at least. Okay, so it's not completely uncapped. 225 is a pretty decent number, I guess. I can't actually, no, you know, now that I think about it, I think I did wind up running into a limit on like a lower armor class. We're gonna drop a save here. Like, I think it does depend on the type of armor. Like, I think... I'm trying to remember, but... I want to say with, like, green armor, it was, like, 75. I don't know. Also, I just realized I have the weapon power up. Because for some reason, I already forgot what that looked like. Gotta say, pretty satisfying. Oh, hi there. Ooh, I also deal splash damage. And now I'm immediately thinking of damage boost that might be possible with the roided up shotgun. And that looks suspiciously like... No, there's not enough kills. That can't be the exit. It's not. Oh, right, yeah, because I didn't get this yet. Awesome. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the... Welcome to the party. Yeah, I think I want to use this. Hey, look! Those little statues came to life. Hello there. But yes, this was indeed the map from the demo. So I could have just like subconsciously remembered that. Although I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if when I played the demo, like if I look back at that, I'm like, these are totally going to come to life. It just seems like something that would happen, you know? Like you can just get those, that first-person shooter intuition, if you will. Yeah. Kind of like how if you see a hallway like this, you're like, I'm probably going to get ambushed. Those guys are pretty weak sauce, though. That one, not so much. I thought I got another shot off. Either way, we're going to keep our distance, just kind of do that, because I do not want to deal with his homing projectiles. Even though I should probably really learn how to deal with them. Oh, hi there. I am really glad you didn't land on me, because that would have been very awkward. I'm sorry, sir, but I do not feel that way about you. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Not to mention, the real reason that overhead smash would have done a lot of damage. Anywho, yup. Yeah, we're definitely gonna save. I'm still not 100% comfortable with the grapple. It's having issues. Okay. Gate is now open. Oh, so this is required. Okay. Stop that. Go away, kid. You're bothering me. So is there anything... Ah! Stop being a dick! Okay, got him. Right. Is there anything that might interest me? No, not so much, not so much. And that's why you save. Doing pretty well up until that point, but I held on for a little bit too long. Caught the rim of that. Do need to really, really hold on until the last minute, at least when you're getting back. Right, okay. Yeah, I don't really want you to... I said I didn't want you to fire. Thank you for not listening to me. You dick. Okay. Wanted to check that quarter. Yeah, one of these. Always nice when they just come to you. It's so compliant. I mean, you gotta keep trying those, right? Fancy magical lights. Okay, good. One more. Sorry, two more. Oh god, the guy with the freaking MIRV grenade. Holy shnikes. I think the ogre dude's dead, at least. Just die. I know I keep barely hitting you, but that doesn't mean that you can't just, like, I don't know, fall over or something. Yeah, we're gonna deal with Vor first, and then whatever the hell is down there second. I think this should do it. Yep. Oh, it's one of those dudes. The weird hell puppies? I don't even... I don't even... Alright, well now we're back to needing health. Good thing we had that... Perfect. Good thing we ended up getting that lovely armor pack up. Hey! Okay. That was impossible to get out of. Alright, well I guess we're doing this again. Not a big deal. Maybe I could save some of my armor this time. Yeah, that might have been a little bit too much. I don't know. Because I think if you manage to get caught in that position, I don't think there's really anything you could do. Like, not at all. So, but now that I know it's coming... Strokes beard thoughtfully. Oh, shoot. I didn't think you'd be able to actually get that off. Dick. It's one of the things I always have to get used to again when switching from... Ooh, hello. Forgot about you guys. But when switching from Doom to Quake, is just being able to instantly swap weapons. Bro, what? Got him. It's like, weapon switches in Quake are just... Well, I mean, obviously they're instantaneous, but... There's no reason not to do them. It's kind of like with Doom Eternal. That's basically key to learning how to play Doom Eternal, is just swapping weapons non-stop. Like a YouTuber who can't figure out what he wants to use. I'm talking about myself. Anywho, so we're gonna save here. Just, and then just do one of these. There we go. That's still a lot. We're gonna go down here. You can't get me. It's easy to cheese, at least. I just got really unlucky with the exact way I moved, because I walked right into the middle of where all those bastards end up landing. Get your ass over here, you son of a biatch. Gotcha. Oh yeah, we're over here now. Oh, thank you. Shades... Oops, wrong button, but that's okay. That works out. Shades, you are the fucking man. So now I'm kind of wondering if the glass over there is breakable. We're going to do a quick scan here. Yeah, we're good. 4 secrets, 1 more kill remaining. I think I found the bad guy. I guess I don't really need to break that glass. Point 2 anyway, though. Ha! This is why we can't have nice things, folks. So, what do we got here? Stone grinds in the distance. Boy, howdy, am I excited. I realize that... Oh. Well, that would have been nice. Yay. Well, that's really good. How to get the invuln, at least. Alright, so, that was kind of cool. I enjoyed that. So that's 2 out of 4. We need 2 more. The odds of me finding these, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they are. Just kind of doing my thing. I wonder if we can actually just ramp over that. I don't know. I'm not really an expert in Quake movement or anything, but I can do a few things. It kind of feels like that's just... Like, if you had someone who was like a legit speedrunner, I think they actually could make it up there. Not that it's, you know, super huge in terms of time saves, but, you know, it's cool. And it leads to this, which allows me to extend my red armor a little bit more. Oh, man. So much freedom. I can only imagine just how good it feels for a mapper when they're able to just be like, you know what? I'm just going to plop something over there. And then have like a semi-creative and clever way of letting the player get to it. It's kind of nice, because I mean, you figure it's rewarding for the mapper. And from the player perspective, it also feels pretty damn great to be able to solve some of this stuff. Well, we're back at the beginning, so that's probably not going to be super... Okay, I can't help but wonder, once again. Nope. Nailed it. I mean, hey, if you don't want to use the grapple, that actually was not that hard to do, surprisingly. Just one thing you have to remember. Shades, dude, you are the man. What if that leads to anything else? Or if it's just fast travel? Because you know what? If it's just fast travel, I am perfectly okay with that. I am kind of wondering about that whole stone grinds in the distance thing, because maybe it just opened that cave. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards, honestly. So, see now, it's not that I can't take the falling damage, I just don't want to hurt my armor. Because look at that, 36 glorious red armor. Wait. Oh, right. I was thinking I was up there. I was not. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I kind of think that when it said... Well, actually, wait. It was over there. Yeah, probably... That button probably did just... enable... that one thing. So can I actually get to... Oh, I could kind of see it. Let's see. Whoa! That was weird, but it worked. And it kind of doesn't seem like there's a range limit on that. Hehe. I am legit surprised I ended up getting that. Huh. Is there any way up there? I mean, you could do a little bit of a fling, but... I don't think it's really at an angle that works for this. I mean... The thing is, I can easily do this, but actually getting up there Different story altogether. Ow. You shot me, a-hole. Okay. I just noticed something on it and I figured I'd shoot it. Okay. Is there a problem? Okay, no, I didn't get all the secrets. Just want to make sure because, you know, I've done silly things like that before. So, can I see anything from over here? Aside from the vines, which do appear to be purely decorative. But yeah, I think this is probably what it meant when it said the stones grind. I don't know, I wasn't paying super close attention. And I doubt I can climb that. No. Worth a shot, right? Anything over here? Nope, just kind of a nice wraparound path. See, that's the problem that I run into is when I'm not really... Like, when I don't see anything that would lead to a secret, if that makes sense. So, like, if I see an object, I'm like, okay, that's out of place, that's out of reach. That's pretty easy. You can pretty easily intuit that it's, you know, a piece of candy, more or less. Or like in this case, because I do remember the breakable glass. Actually, I think I remember the secret. I don't remember if I found it when I was playing the demo, but yeah. I found it this time, and that's the important part. Or remembered it. Something happened, and I got it. So, here we go. But, yeah, it's like when I don't have that little breadcrumb, especially when there's this much freedom, that could make things a little bit tricky. So we are going to go ahead, because it's been about, like, 20-ish minutes. We're just going to go ahead and exit. And then sometimes because I'm commentating and flapping my stupid little lips, sometimes I just don't notice something right in front of me. I've gotten better about that at least, though. Anyway, save and move on. Beautiful. Alright, so this next one should be the one with the secret level exit. Kaboom. What do we got? Church of Sorrows. And I believe this is the source of Demo 1. I haven't actually watched the demos. It's just kind of hard to avoid it when it's the first thing you see when you start the game. I mean, I guess demos generally aren't that spoilery, but I don't know. I like being able to see things for the first time on my own terms, I guess. Okay. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit how the windows bleed, but, you know, just quick things. So is that the intended way forward? I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's just go ahead and pick up the armor shards for now, because I do want to keep my red armor. And I'm going to need you to go ahead and stop what you're doing, because it's very destructive and harmful to my mental well-being and stuff. Because I don't want to get grenaded, and I keep having this, like, paralyzing fear of them, which makes me run halfway, well, basically backtrack halfway through the map, because I forget what game I'm playing. Hate when that happens. Main entrance... Oh, so you are meant to do this. Okay. Please fall over. You son of a... Yeah, that's right. Okay, so basically you are expected to be somewhat smart. How did I pass the test? I was really expecting him to die before that point, but yeah, whatever. Does that do anything? Sure does. I mean, it breaks. That's a start, right? So I wonder... Let's see if I can hang on to it for a few seconds. Okay, yeah. I was kind of curious to see if the if picking up the like little health pickups, if those decayed when you were over 100, but they do. What's this? Actually, not sure. Almost seems like it could be like a Healy fountain type of thing, but I'm not damaged, so at least not physically. Lol. Actually, I'm doing pretty okay. I can't complain. It's like sometimes life gets finer over time. It's like wine, sorta. Or at the very least, I'm kind of at the midpoint of the parabolic curve. We'll see. See what happens in about like 10 or 20 years. Alright, well they can't see me through this. Does it hurt? It does. Okay. Not very badly, though. Like, I think it might have taken a point off my armor. Kind of wondering when I should pick up that green armor, though. Because it seems to me like it's going to eventually come in handy, but maybe not right away. And that kind of seems like how I'm supposed to get that, mega health. Well, thank you for the weapon, but I'm going to go ahead and grab these shards first. Oh. It's funny because this is how Quake introduces the grenade launcher. So, I mean, you know, it's an episode late for the zombie intro. But that's okay. I do appreciate the willingness to stick with themes. Is quite nice. Beautiful. Stop that. Handled. Alright, let's go ahead and do... Oh yeah, these guys explode, don't they? Yeah, okay. Well, that's what takes care of the barrier. Still hanging on to that red armor, though. I mean, that's got a pretty good amount of... excuse me. Got a pretty good amount of use out of that. Sorry, I'm getting all choked up. Playing Quake, it's one of my favorite games. How can I not get choked up? Oh, boy. Man, it's crazy to think of how much I played this when I was younger. Oh, got more statues that are totally not going to come back to life. I actually have a decent number of rockets. This one... Oof, that was a crunchy, crunchy sound. Kind of wish he wouldn't have tagged me when I was on my way out, but yeah, you know. One of those situations where I definitely should have been more responsive to the ambush and just left. But oh well, what you gonna do? So, let's go to the gold door, I suppose. Oh, not yet. Rude. Actually, let's search this room first, because there's that little area up there. It looks like a sort of crossroads, which, yeah, I probably end up getting to that later, but I'll just take a quick scan, just in case. Yeah, okay, we'll just move on for now. So, gold key door. Let's do a quick search. No, it seems like I definitely have to get up there and then drop down onto that. I'm not really sure. I right-clicked thinking it would just throw a grenade. That is what we like to call high-level derping. Alright, well now it's time to get the green armor. I'm just going to go ahead and leave them alone for a few seconds. Just let them kind of reflect on the colossal fuck-up it was to engage me in the first place. And then we're going to go ahead and take care of business. Or they could just infight. That works too. Ooh. You know, I'm actually kind of grateful that... Oh, you bastard. Getting in my way and stuff. Yeah, I like how that MIRV grenade or whatever... I don't even know if that's a common term. I just... Does anyone ever play Scorched Earth? Like one of those tank, like, ballistics simulator type games? Basically just had a missile where it would just split into multiple missiles. And it was called the MIRV. It probably is a common term, but I don't know. I'm not well versed in it. Anywho, damn it. I was hoping that would actually do something. But yeah, that one, it like split up right before it hit me in the face, and I'm very grateful of that. Alright, we're just, now that we have an opportunity, we're going to go ahead and get clipped on the rim of that. Wouldn't be the first or last time. There we go. Use one of my favorite weapons. One that I didn't really appreciate too much at the time for some reason. Well, until I started deathmatching. That seems like kind of an obvious secret, but I'll take it. Gotta have your freebies once in a while, right? Yeah, it's 1 out of 3. Double jump boots. I like it. Yeah, we're gonna hold on that for a sec. I totally thought I was gonna whiff that. No. I came really close to just completely being stupid. Holy shit, dude! I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Okay, what else can I use this on? That's... I don't have this. Damn it. That is like the firebomb from Rise of the Triad. That is badass. Okay. So I'm guessing we probably... I was expecting him to be on my level. He was not, in fact, on my level. And yes, I mean that in the most egotistical way possible. Okay. And he's dead. There's 2 of you down there? Really? And I'm out of nails. And these guys are partially immune to freaking kaboom booms. You can't imagine how upset I am right now. Can't you just tell by the sound of my voice? Okay, there we go. Motherfucker. I can't fucking believe that. Okay, well, look before you shoot, I guess. That's the moral of the story. Well, okay, at least I get to use it. And now we're going to do something smart, which is use explosions. Yeah, okay, that wasn't really that bad. They were far enough away. 81. Oh, wait. I'm still undamaged. That is the entrance. What about down here? Stupid power-ups don't last long enough. See, that's the problem with like when power-ups are actually both fun and impactful, you just want to always have them. But then the game designer's like, no, you can't always have this broken, overpowered power-up. So then you get a bad case of the SADs. Anywho, I'm going to guess that this is probably a secret exit, and that this is probably... Okay, that's a lot of those little weird hell puppy things. Listen to them! I mean, seriously, they sound like hell puppies. Can't believe that hit me. I can't believe that hit me. That was even worse. This is seeming... This feels really, like, way too generous. Alright. I mean, sure. I can dig it. What the hell are you? It's kind of like how the, freaking... Oh, what are they called? Jeez. The Scrags are called wizards in, the Quake Sea. Except those guys are actually wizards. Actually, I think I might have flipped them around. This might actually be the secret exit. Thanks. Yep. That's what I was worried about. Oh, it's okay. We have yellow armor still. Hello? You know, I should have really known, considering I had to bounce through, like, multiple secret areas and do a jumping puzzle to get to this. And hey, look at that! That was a pretty streamlined completion, if I do say so myself. So anyway, armor acquired. Ammo is not looking too hot, though. I'm going to do a quick trace through the level, just to make sure I didn't miss any pickups, because, like, this one up here kind of drained me a little bit. It's kind of nice about these jumpity boots is I can nullify fall damage. Never figured out what this was. But oh well. I'm guessing based on the particle effects and the fact that it's splishity splashity, it's probably some sort of like health pull or something. Which is nice. I like it. Shouldn't take too long. It's a pretty short and sweet map overall. Still maintaining the fun factor. Still incredible music. Don't really think I could... Excuse me. I don't really think I could say that enough. Very nice atmosphere, of course. Yeah, it's just a little fun little bypass. So I guess up here would be the next part. Yeah, I think I grabbed all the ammo. I'm, like, fairly certain at this point. But, oh well. What you gonna do? Maybe the secret level will give me more. Maybe it will taketh away. Yeah, there's not really anything back there, is there? Not a whole lot aside from some enemy encounters. That was a secret. And, yeah, there we go. Okay, well, that's all we got, I suppose. Anywho, let us move on to the secret level. I think I'm going to call it here, though. But let's take a quick look and see what it looks like initially. Eggy hold? Aggian? Eggy! Egg hold! So we're going to go ahead and do that. Looks a little more conventional than the one for episode 1. I'm already seeing, like, grenade jump opportunities, which, I don't know, amuses me. But, anywho, I'm going to go ahead and call this right here, because I'm recording this kind of late. Yeah, I know, who would have thought. But, yes, let's go ahead and leave off with a zombified ending. That was way less damaging than I was expecting. But, yes, we will pick up here next time. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.